Hello and welcome. This is Real Numbers video number 6, and in this video we are going to find out how to solve problems using fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now we have seen in the last video what is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now let's take a look at this question and see if we can figure out together how do we solve this question. Consider the numbers 5 raised to the power n, where n is a natural number. Check whether there is any value of n for which 5 to the power n ends with the digit 0. In other words, our number is 5 to the power n, where n is a natural number. That means n can have values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to infinity. N can have any one of these values. And the question is, can we have a value of n for which our number will basically be, there are a whole bunch of digits, let's say, and the number 0 at the end. Is there a value of n for which our number can look like this? So now, what kind of numbers have values that end with 0? So let's say randomly, let's take a look. So maybe the number 10, or say 20, or say 1, 2, 3, 0. I'm randomly writing some numbers, right? So for each of these numbers, we can write, let's say 10 as 1 times 10. This we can write 2 times 10. This we can write 1, 2, 3 times 10, right? And then the first one we can write it as 1 times 2 times 5. And similarly here we can basically break down the 10 as a factor of 2 and 5. 2 and 5. So similarly here, this 10 we can break down as 2 and 5. So what we are seeing here is that if there is a value of n, then we get such a number which we will be able to break it down into factor of 2 and 5, right? So now, how does our number look like? Our number looks like this. Now our number is basically 5 raised to a natural number. That means our number has 5 as one of the factors and then n. Because of fundamental theorem of arithmetic, there is only one unique way to represent a number in terms of product of its primes. So if our number is 5 raised to the power n, there is no way that our number will have factor 2. And we need to have the factor 2 in order for our number to end with 0. Because fundamental theorem of arithmetic states that the only way our number can be written is 5 to the power n, and 5 is the only prime factor there, we cannot have 2 as a prime factor, and hence we cannot have 0 at the end. So answer is no. There is no possible value of n that can make our number end with 0. Let's take a look at one other example. So here, consider the numbers 3 raised to the power n, where n is a natural number. Check whether there is any value of n for which 3n can be divided by 7. So this has a very similar feel to the last question. So our number is 3 to the power n. That means our number will basically be something like 3 to the power 1, 3 to the power 2, 3 to the power maybe 12, or 3 to the power, let's say maybe, I'm just randomly writing out some numbers. So our number will look something like this, right? It can be basically anything where as long as n is a natural number. So what is unique is that in order for our number to be divisible by 7, right? In order for our number to be divisible by 7, it must have 7 as a factor, or 7 should be a factor of our number. So we have 3 to the power n, but we need to have at least 1 7 in the numerator for our number to be divisible by 7. But because fundamental theorem of arithmetic states that there is only one unique way to represent any composite number as product of its prime, so if our number is given as 3 to the power n, this means 3 is the only prime number in our composite number, right? So there is no 7. So we don't have any 7, and hence we cannot have any value of n for which our resulting number then can be divisible by 7. So friends, if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button so that you don't miss out on any new videos when I upload the videos.